ay patungkol sa pansariling pagganyak. Ang pansariling pagganyak ay ang insentibo na humihimok sa isang individual upang kumilos at humantong sa tagumpay. Ang tanong, sapat nga ba ang pagganyak at paghikayat mo sa iyong sarili upang tupdin ang iyong mga kagustuhan sa buhay? Paano mo hinihimok ang iyong sarili upang isagawa ang iyong mga ninanais makamit? Ang bithaya mong lapatan ng aksyon ang iyong ninanais sa katuparan at ang sapat na pagganyak mo sa iyong sarili ay ang mga sangkap na bubuo at magluluto sa iyo sa tulatog ng tagumpay. May mga nabibigong abutin ang kanilang mithiin, samantalang may mga iba namang madalas makaatim ng kanilang tagumpay. Bakit? It's simply because of their self-motivation o kung paano nila hikayatin ang kanilang sarili na gawin ay isang bagay. Kung ating sasariwaing maigi, mapagtatagumpayan ba ng isang individual ang isang gawain kung siya ay napilitan lamang? Isang halimbawa ang ating matutunghayan. Ang kalayaan ng isang estudyante na mamili ng kanyang kursong aaralin. Hindi ba't madalas na magulang natin ang magdesisyon at namimili kung ano ang dapat natin kunin? Ngunit taliwas sa kanilang isipan na baka ito ay hindi natin kayanin. Dahilan kung bakit tayo nadi-discourage kung minsan, kaya tayo bumabaksak at nilalapit sa baluktot na landas. Ngunit kung bibigyan nila tayo ng kalayaang mamili kung saan natin dapat ilangkap ang ating kakayahan at kalayaang gawin ang ating mga ninanais, tiyak na tayo ay magtatagumpay at aangat sa hinaharap. Panoorin natin ang susunod na video bilang halimbawa.
Your learning experience can be compared to being on a roller coaster ride with multiple loops. Each loop increases in height as it progresses toward your ultimate goal. This roller coaster ride is very different from other roller coasters you have ridden. You have control over how high you go and how fast you arrive there. In order to arrive at your desired long-term goals and become your future L2 self, we must first have short-term goals. Let's begin with what gets this ride started and moving to your desired educational destination. You begin by deciding to participate in an educational experience. Right now, your educational experience is to learn English at the ELC. The power that drives the cart throughout the entire ride is your own motivation. Whose responsibility is it to get the cart started and moving forward? Who has control over the amount of energy that moves the cart? It is you. You have begun your quest for your long-term goal. You have demonstrated initial motivation. How much motivation do you have right now? Will you be motivated enough to make it up and around the first loop and accomplish your first short-term goal? Let's now discuss the second part of your ride. It will be the hardest but most rewarding part if done well. Going up the loop requires effort. Your motivation must be strong enough to push you up the loop. You must increase the amount of effort you put into your learning. You know that as you put more effort into your learning, you will be able to reach your short-term goal. At this point in the roller coaster ride, you have exerted enough effort to reach the top of this loop. This point on the ride can be the most thrilling and satisfying part. You can experience the high and exhilaration of having achieved something by your own motivation and efforts. You must recognize the results of your efforts and motivation in a positive way. Next, on the way down the other side of the loop, you use your awareness of your efforts to recalibrate and to prepare yourself to reach your next short-term goal. Reaching your next short-term goal will require you to repeat the roller coaster cycle of more motivation, more effort, and increased vision to continue progressing and enjoying this educational roller coaster until you reach your long-term goals and become your desired future L2 self. Your future self is depending on your present self to create it.
Binibigyang diin ng Simulain, Pagganyak sa sarili ang isa sa mga salik ng pagpapatibay na isinaad ni Skinner. Sa paraang ito, nadadala ang isang individual ng kanyang interes at mismong kagustuhan upang siya'y tuluyang matuto at nang sa gayoy hindi siya mapag-iwanan ng panahon. Kaya naman mas nangingibabaw ang kanyang determinasyon at pagpupursiging matuto upang malinang pa ang kanyang mga kaalaman at kakayahan kahit na wala itong kaakibat na gantimpala.